Hodge.
Alright, so this morning we were on a trip to do a bunch of shopping, and we went into Collingwood first because there was a yard sale Paula found that showed an N64 in the pictures. We didn't get there till like an hour after basically yard sale started, and sure enough, of course, it was gone. And I asked the lady how much she sold it for. It was an N64, and I knew Mario Kart 64 was included in a couple other games. She sold it for 35, so it's like, crap. We lost out on it, but I'm like, maybe that'll be some good karma for us. And sure enough, it was. On our way home, I guess it was about 3 o'clock, and we ended up stopping at a yard sale that we had passed in the morning, and I asked, do you have any video games there? And the lady said, or the guy said, no video games here. And I was turning around to leave, and the woman said, what type of video games? And I said, anything. And she said, follow me. And she brought me into their, like they had a tent outside, and there was a bin, and on the top of the bin, it showed Wii, DS games, other stuff inside. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'll get a Wii or some games out of this. And lo and behold, they opened it up to a plethora of goodies that I'm going to go through with you now. I briefly, while I was there, kind of pulled out stuff and looked to gauge what was in there. Asked her what she wanted for it. She said $150. So I countered with 100, and she countered with 120. I gave her 110, and she accepted it. So I e-transferred her money there on the spot, and we're going to go through everything now and price out what it is and what we got. So we got new Super Mario Brothers on the Wii. We have a Game Gear broken. No. This is a Sega for a Game Genie, not a Game Gear, sorry. Game Genie with box, manual, and code book for the Sega Genesis. So that's pretty cool. It's actually in really good shape too. I guess I'll put some stuff here, some stuff over here. Got a PS1 system, no games in it. Super Nintendo system, a little yellowed. Try to pull out systems and stuff. Wireless D-Link router. A boxed Nintendo Wii, and it feels like everything's in there. Let me take a quick look here. Oh geez, this doesn't look like it was really used. There's 2 Wii remotes in here. Wii system. There could be a game in there, and all the other hookups. So this is in really good shape too. So this is a nice scored ad. Dig down in here. Original NES. No game inside of it. And it looks like there's hookups for everything. But anyways, let's go through games. We have Wii Sports. Mario Kart Wii. And everything is in very good shape. They took care of their stuff. Family Feud. A Wii Fit Plus. Sonic and the Secret Rings. And SmackDown vs. Raw 2009. We have Mortal Kombat 2 on the Sega Genesis. No Sega Genesis system there. I think this is the only Sega game. No manual. That's the cable for the Nintendo. There's also a Wii Fit balance board to go with the Wii Fit. A AV switch. So that's nice. I always like to have these. This actually kind of looks like the one I picked up a couple weeks ago. tub of plastic BBs.
Oh, cool.
That would have been...
I can use these to make bearings.
Can you? So there was actually a BB gun, I guess. I thought it was a water gun, but it was a BB gun that was in the bin. So.
Did you take it out?
Yeah, I did. All right, some DS games. Zoo Tycoon 2. We've had this before, and I don't think you ever played it.
Oh, I want to try it because I've never seen it before.
Kim Possible Communication. Actually, this might be a good game. I swear I remember somebody... Oh, it's not in there. Somebody talking about this one. Kim Possible. Brain Age 2. My Sims. The Simpsons game on the DS. That'll be a good one to keep. It's not in there. Maybe they're loose in there. These might all be empty cases. Yes, my weight loss coach is empty. SimCity DS is in there. SimCity DS. Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End on the DS. So that is in there. So My Fitness Coach wasn't. Simpsons wasn't. My Sims and My Sims Animals.
Animals?
Might be a loose one.
Oh. Please get my BS.
Brain Age 2 is in there. Kim Possible wasn't. And Zoo Tycoon was. So those ones are in there. Those ones aren't. Mario Party DS. New Super Mario Brothers on the DS. And Puzzle Quest on the DS. Looks like there are controllers and hookups for all the systems except for the Super Nintendo. I don't see any Super Nintendo controllers. There's also Imagine Cheerleader and Imagine Wedding Designer on the DS. And then we have half of the NES satellite, and apparently it is a property of Matt. We have a stack of PS1 games. So the next Tetris, and I'm hoping these are all in there. It feels like they are. The next Tetris, Crash 2, Crash Bandicoot Warped, a loose copy of Tigger's Honey Hunt, a loose copy of Toy Story Racer from Blockbuster Video, Jet Moto, Disney's Atlantis, The Lost Empire, missing the front cover, a loose copy of Celebrity Deathmatch, and one that caught my eye is Blasto on the PS1. I don't own this one, but it's supposed to be a lot of fun. Zapper gun. On the NES, Super Mario Bros. 2, Final Fantasy, Super Mario Bros. Duck Hunt, and Tetris. And Ghostbusters. We have a Kingdom Hearts strategy guide. It's in a little rough shape, but not too bad. And the last bit is a decent stack of Super Nintendo games. We have a Super Game Boy, Super Mario All-Stars, WWF WrestleMania, the arcade game, Donkey Kong Country 2, The Great Circus Mystery. I actually picked this one up when we were in Philly off of NJ Retro. Super Mario World, and Donkey Kong Country 3. Everything else in here, there's just a memory card and a map. This is for the Kingdom Hearts game. It looks like a map or just some sort of information for, yeah, it's just information for it. And that is everything. So it looks like I will need to find myself some Super Nintendo controllers. There is a PS1 controller, a whole bunch of NES controllers, so that shouldn't be a problem to find. And yeah, I think we did pretty good. Yeah? Yeah, I have another bag of stuff I will go through. So we'll make this video my pickups as well. So I haven't gone yard sailing for a while. We were way up north. And while we were up north, we found a gentleman who was selling some stuff, so I bought a stack of games off him. We'll go through those here. We have Psychonauts on the PS2, The Herbs, Stretch Panic, Jax and Daxter, Ty, the Tasmanian Tiger 2, Bug Island, Super Mario World, Super Mario All-Stars. So I grabbed those when we were up north. And I also got a stack of PS1 games from him. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Crash 2, The Grinch, never seen this one before. Paula saw it, looked up the value of it. It was definitely worth the price. Final Fantasy IX and Chrono Cross. As well, we have a bunch of them here. I won't go into too much detail, but McDonald's has the Super Mario Brothers toys again, so we have a whole bunch of them. Yeah, there's another one there that we got today. And these ones here today. So I'm actually right now currently only missing one. I did not get my hands on it, and there's two other ones that haven't come out yet or just coming out now. And then we also went into a Value Village while we were away, and I grabbed two games while I was there. I don't know why I grabbed these. I think I was just itching to pick some games up. But I should be able to make a little bit of money off of them. Lego Batman, the video game on the PS3. And this one I grabbed just because I'd never seen it before. It's called Jump Start Pet Rescue on the Wii. This is the one I think I'm just going to hold on to, and hopefully down the road when somebody's trying to complete their Wii collection, they'll want to buy this off me for a decent amount of money. And this one I picked up at a local video game store up in Sudbury. It's called Comics North. They're actually a great little store, so if you're ever up that way, check them out. I've never seen this one before, but it's called Gadget Twins on the Sega Genesis. I gave it a shot and it's okay. I don't really like how the controls work on it. I'm hoping maybe two players might be a little bit more fun. They could have designed the game better. And last but not least, the biggest, or not the biggest score, but just a more expensive single game that I purchased. I ended up paying $50 for this one game. I think I'm going to keep it, but I don't know yet, and it's a great deal if you look up the actual price of it. It's called Dual Hearts on the PS2. I'd never heard about this before, but it's an Atlas game, and everybody knows Atlas, for whatever reason, makes some good quality games, and they seem to keep their value. So I think I'm going to hold on to this one, but I'm going to give it a shot first. Alright, that is everything. I just want to thank everybody for checking out the video. Hope you like all my pickups that I got. And we will see everybody in the next video.